Rocky Raccoon and Squeaky Squirrel were friends. They loved to play together. One sunny day, they went to the beach.
Let's look for shells.
Squeaky said, his tail twitching with excitement. Rocky nodded. He loved shiny shells. They looked for shells by the big rocks. Suddenly, Squeaky called out.
Look, Rocky.
He held up a rolled-up paper. It was tucked under a seaweed clump. They unrolled the paper. It was an old map. It had a picture of an island. The island was shaped like a paw.
Wow, a treasure map.
Rocky said, his eyes widening.
This looks like Little Paw Island.
Rocky and Squeaky ran to Rocky's house. They grabbed a small rowboat. Rocky's dad had made it for him. They packed berries for a snack. Then they rowed towards Little Paw Island. The sun warmed their fur as they rowed. The waves made a gentle splashing sound. Soon, Little Paw Island was close.
Hello, going to Little Paw Island? It's a magical place full of surprises and adventures.
Yes, we're looking for treasure. We've heard so many stories about the hidden treasures on this island.
Follow me, I know the way to the first clue. It's going to be an exciting journey.
The dolphin led them to a hidden cove, a place that seemed untouched by time. The water sparkled under the sun, and the children could feel the magic in the air. On the island, a wise old owl sat on a branch, watching over the land. The owl had seen many adventurers come and go.
Who disturbs my peace? The crab's voice was gruff, but there was a hint of curiosity in its eyes.
We're looking for treasure. We mean no harm. We just want to find the hidden gems of this island.
The owl gave them a riddle, a test of their wit and wisdom. It was a challenge that many had faced, but few had conquered.
I am always wet, but never dirty. I have no voice, but I can roar. What am I? The riddle echoed in the children's minds.
The sea! The children exclaimed in unison, their faces lighting up with realization.
The owl nodded and pointed them towards a path, a trail that seemed to lead deeper into the heart of the island. The path led to a grumpy crab. He sat in front of a small bridge, his claws clicking in annoyance.
This is my bridge, you can't cross. The crab's voice was firm, but the children could see a twinkle of mischief in his eyes.
Please, Mr. Crab, we are looking for treasure. We promise to be respectful and careful.
Only if you can answer my question. How many legs do I have? The crab's challenge was simple, yet it required careful observation.
Rocky and Squeaky counted the crab's legs, their eyes wide with concentration. They knew they had to get it right.
Very good. S1, 10. The children shouted with excitement, their voices echoing through the forest.
The crab chuckled and scuttled aside, letting them pass. The children cheered, knowing they were one step closer to their treasure. Finally, after a long and tiring journey, they reached a clearing. The sun was setting, casting a golden hue over the dense forest. In the middle of the clearing stood a big old tree. Its sprawling branches seemed to touch the sky, and its roots were deeply embedded in the earth, telling tales of centuries gone by. The map they had been following all this time indicated that they should dig under this very tree. The X mark was clear and unmistakable. With renewed energy, Rocky and Squeaky began to dig. They dug and dug, their shovels hitting the ground with determination, each stroke bringing them closer to their goal. After what felt like hours, their shovels hit something hard. Excitement surged through them as they unearthed a wooden chest covered in dirt and roots.
Look, Squeaky, we found it, Rocky exclaimed, his voice filled with joy and disbelief.
With trembling hands, they opened the chest, their hearts pounding in anticipation. Inside, instead of gold and jewels, they found it was full of beautiful, colorful shells. Each shell was unique, shimmering with vibrant colors. Among the shells, there was also a note, carefully placed and preserved.
The real treasure is the friends you make along the way, the note read. It was a simple yet profound message.
Rocky and Squeaky looked at each other, their eyes reflecting the truth of the words. They had shared an incredible journey. They realized the note was right. The adventure, the challenges, and the moments of joy were all made special because they had each other. Their adventure had been so much fun because they had each other. The real treasure was not the shells, but the bond they had formed and the memories they had created together. Rocky and Squeaky packed the shells they had collected throughout the day. Each shell was a memory, a piece of their adventure that they wanted to take back home. They said goodbye to the island friends they had made. The island had been a place of discovery and joy, and parting was bittersweet. Then they rode home, tired but happy. The gentle rocking of the boat and the sound of the water were soothing after such an eventful day.
What a day, Squeaky. We found so many beautiful shells and made new friends.
Yeah, Rocky, it was amazing. I'll never forget the fun we had and the friends we met.
The setting sun painted the sky in orange and purple hues, creating a breathtaking backdrop for their journey home. Rocky and Squeaky knew they would never forget their treasure hunt. The memories they made were as precious as the shells they collected. They had found something more valuable than any treasure: true friendship. Their bond had grown stronger with each adventure, and that made them the richest raccoons and squirrels in the world. Their hearts were full, and they knew that no matter where they went, they would always have each other.